Welcome back, Guardians, to another Daily Destiny. I am Artist Poet. This is PlayStation version, which doesn't matter because of crossplay. Yeah, I don't like crossplay. Um, it's part of the reason why you won't see me doing very much Crucible outside of my usual Pinnacle and Bright Dust farm, um, or like if Mayhem shows up, because Mayhem's about the only time I actually really have any fun in Crucible. Yeah, I know, right? It just kind of they actually, let you let you experience the so-called power fantasy that they claim they build for us, while at the same time restricting, you know, access to various weapons, activities in general, and basically just making it more of about a uh, time grinder than it is an actual activity grinder. Because that's really comes down to. Bungie wants to say that the game is free to play um, and pay to progress, so to speak, but it's not. Because everything you do in any game, there's the one currency you pay that you never get back, and that's time. Uh, so I look for things that speed up my time. I look for weapons that are more efficient with ammo because ammo is a commodity that is highly at a premium, regardless of whether or not you have mods on your armor that lets you get ammo for your weapon that you're using, and that is typically around the heavy weapons and the special weapons. Like this. This is bullshit. Just spent like what 3-4 rounds on my blade trying to track this turkey. It's ridiculous, honestly. And yeah, the lost. I mean, the bounties are complete. I'm just completing the lost sector now because what the hell? It's fun to watch things go boom. That's why I like Mayhem. And then one note, a couple little soldiers over here. That's good. Anything else? I think I got it all. Okay. What do we get? Garbage. Usual. Anyway, so today is for the rotation in the. Um, I want to level that gun. Uh, Brain fart. The Wellspring, which is the activity that I'll be grinding today. Um, Bungie going ahead and saying that, oh yeah, we're, forged weapons are going to, help eliminate the grind or reduce the grind. But no, all the stuff you got to grind to make them, including the patterns, requires you to continue playing well beyond what you probably have, resources, time for. But that being said, I figured, you know what? Why not? Just because. Um, I don't really know if any of the weapons that you get, because I already shaped a come to pass, and I can't really remember. Let me actually look it up real fast. Let me see what we got here. Light GG. I recommend Light GG for pretty much everything. Ringing Nail, the old Black Armory auto rifle. I think the Come to Pass is a very close cousin to the Ringing Nail. Stat wise, let's see. Well, come on. What are you doing, my friend? Okay, it's got to load all its ads, of course. Damn it. It's a market world, and I'm not a market girl. I don't have the money to throw at things like this, so why are you advertising to me like this? Um, where do I find the actual stats? Maybe I should put my glasses on. How about that? Um, Syncopation is actually, I'm actually kind of enjoying that. It doesn't feel quite as good as the Blast Furnace did, but it is a close cousin to that. Okay, so where's the rate of fire on this list here? You know what? Rounds per minute, 450 versus a 360. So a significantly slower firing rate of fire. That was redundant. I apologize. Wait, did we just change? Why did I do that? How can you do that? That was bizarre. That shouldn't have happened. It should have told me I couldn't do the activity. Yeah, cannot access other activities at this time. Okay. Yeah, I can't do the higher difficulties because I don't have an actual fire team, and I don't feel like LFGing because that's just not me. But anyway, so yeah, this is not even close to the Ringing Nail. Ringing Nail was one of my favorite. So yeah, the this week at Bungie talked about how they're adding 100 extra spots to the vault, and I'm saying, you don't need to do that. Just have some signature weapon rolls, in the collections that you can then go ahead and say, hey, yeah, you know, you don't have to keep this in your vault because this is the roll that is going to drop the most on the most average. Um, so you might as well go ahead. I mean, I have yet to find the player where I've yet to find the player who has used all 500 spots and uses all 500 weapons in there. You shouldn't be keeping anything except for maybe a handful of mementos. Maybe that's the problem. Everyone's like benchmarking their progress by these trophies. Um, I mean, we all do it. It's just human. But I think it's ridiculous that the community has for ages upon age. Ooh, Ruinous Clash. That's actually a really nice shader. I'm not much into the sparkly kinds of stuff, but that's not bad. But anyway, um, so yeah, I would think that the whole vault situation could be alleviated by just having, guns in your collection that you can pull out, instead of having all these random rolled ones, like the horror story, it's a curated roll, so it's good. And the horror story is a good weapon, you know. But it's just that I've been apart from some self-imposed challenges, there isn't too much that the current seasons have offered me that have actually stood out against what I already own. I'm not a pulse rifle player, so I really can't say which one is better than the other. But like I said, the syncopation feels a lot like the old blast furnace did. And I can understand that's probably why they sunset some weapons, because they want to re-roll those archetypes or those models into later seasons under a different name. It's kind of like how many different forms of shock and fireball can you make in Magic the Gathering? How many different counter spells can you create? I mean, there is no other, this is like a very adjacent style comparison, honestly, um, because shock is nothing like a firebolt, but it is very close to a firebolt. Uh, Lightning bolt, excuse me, not firebolt. I'm thinking about D&D 5th edition here too. It's kind of like when if you're a toy collector getting a repaint of an action figure. It's just that version, but there's a green cloak instead of a red cloak or whatever. It's kind of like why even get rid of it? Just have it come back in the actual game as it is. I mean, you're dealing with paracausal energies here. Time and space is completely mutable. You can do whatever you want with it, and for one thing, it's a game. It's your game, so I don't know. I think Sunsetting was one of those thought experiments that just went too far. Just like crossplay, I think, is a thought experiment that's gone too far. That's why I don't play Crucible, and I only very infrequently go into Gambit. Mostly do both of those playlists if I have Bright Dust to farm or there's a weapon to chase. But again, I've chased what everybody says is the best weapon, and I've gotten what everybody has said is the best weapon. But it's never really the best weapon because everybody's different. Everybody's hands and eyes and brain coordinate in a different way. So it's good to start with a YouTube recommendation or a Reddit recommendation or a friend recommendation, just as a foundation to build on, and then pick and choose and tailor your desire accordingly. This is very loud. I'm going to try to adjust the audio here so that I can actually hear myself talking. There we go. That's probably better. Maybe not. Everybody's running off. Do 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 do. If this weapon had just a slightly faster rate of fire, it would feel more like the blast furnace. I don't know why I deleted all those weapons. I guess because I figured I was going to be playing lots of Nightfalls and Trials and Iron Banner, but now Iron Banner's battle leveled, so it's like I could bring in the Mountaintop if I want to again. I could bring in the Horror Story if I wanted to again. But I can't bring back the Blast Furnace because it's a randomly rolled item and now it's sunsetted, so you can't even earn it. Have a grenade. Good times. What are we doing again? More shoot the relic. More shoot the relic. Everything goes boom. I guess we're doing this thing now? No, we got more stuff up here to do. Oh, raid banner. I got it. There you go. Let's get on. Come on, come on, come on. Hero landing. Oh, that is hard on the knees. Okay. That was oddly specific. He's still immune. We're fighting a primeval. You'll have to shoot these things down, the emissaries, in order to break his shield so that we can shoot at him. You know what? Cuisinart. And he's immune again. Quick, quick, quick. Go find the new emissaries so that we can shoot them down so that we can open up the shields. Okay, no shields yet. Reload, reload. There we go. Let's get this going. Theoretically, this should be the faster of all of the well springs, but what are you dealing with? Anybody up here know what they're doing? Oh, why is it anytime I dodge back, I just die? Ugh. Chasers. Back the fuck off. Come on, baby. Need a pattern. Arg. Not happening. Okay, well, that starts the grind officially. Um, if you made it this far, thanks for stopping by. If anything I've said inspired you to think about the game in a slightly different way, so you might enjoy it better, or pick a different path that might bring you some more, fun times, or not, let me know. That'd be nice.